You know what? The funny thing is, I don't even fucking play Mario games.
Where is your mouth?
I ate it. I see that's the growling of my stomach. I hunger for more Kimmel. Caw-caw! I'm a freaking bird. Good morning, afternoon, or evening out there. Today we are playing Assassin's Creed Origins, and I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that I've played this intro 4 times now due to technical difficulties and other mess-ups, so you'll be witnessing, if nothing else, a highly practiced level of total incompetence throughout the video. The bad news is we might all end up with our organs in canopic jars by the end of this Let's Play. Without further ado, the latest game in the series, Assassin's Creed Origins, takes us on a stabby romp through ancient Egypt. Let's get started.
That no one ever was. To find a rat to eat my test, 'cause I'm so freaking hungry.
Siwa. I have a problem with this intro sequence in that you'll notice the graphics on it are a little bit dumbed down at certain points. You can kind of see it right in this scene especially. I don't know why that is. I noticed it in every playthrough I've made with different settings and everything, and I checked a couple other people's videos and it's all the same. You can see it's all blurry here. It's not a big thing, it clears up once you get into the game, but it alarmed me a little bit. From what I've played so far, I would say that this is shaping up to be a pretty great Assassin's Creed game. I was definitely interested to get into this one because of the Egypt aspect. I think it's a really great template to start with, especially in this kind of series. So, the last game, Syndicate, I stopped about halfway through it. I liked a lot of the concepts they had. I enjoyed the characters. I thought the brother-sister dynamic and the ability to switch between characters was cool. But in the end, the story just didn't hold on to me. So I'm hoping that this one pans out better. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
No! No!
How do you bend a pyramid?
You are the Magi from Siwa. I thought Magi was supposed to protect the pharaoh. I am Magi to no pharaoh. You see this? I can read my own name, Nat. We will find you. We will find you. In your sleep! Sleep? I never sleep. I just wait in the shadows, and I will kill you all. Everyone who sniffed the air that day in Siwa!
He's intense. He takes this whole Siwa thing really personally, in case you haven't figured it out.
You killed my master and left me for dead. That was a mistake.
Your master was a murderer.
I am his sworn bodyguard. It is a question of honor.
I am the Magi of Siwa.
Then you are a worthy opponent.
Whoa! He could have just stomped on my head right there. That'd be the end of the game. Credits. Squish! Scene where... Oh, I don't want to spoil Game of Thrones for anybody, but let's just say someone's head gets split open at one point. I don't know. How do you guys feel about spoilers? Is there a date limit on it? Some people think that spoilers.
One of us. Let it be you.
Some people
Let
think.
us call truce. You are not the one I've sworn to kill.
I don't want to interrupt these
Question
guys
of
while they're
honor.
talking.
It is a fight to the death.
So be it.
Whoop. Oh!
Anubis awaits you.
No pop-ups, please. Just have to say, our guy in this game is real strong. He has no trouble calling this guy around. He's got to weigh 400 pounds,
Neck.
plus all that armor.
No way out.
That's crazy.
The scarabs must be coming from somewhere.
Oh, I wonder where. But yeah, what's everyone's opinion as far as spoilers go? Is there like a time limit where you say, all right, well, it's been out for this many years and so on, so you should have seen it by now? Or does that just, is there never a point when it's okay to say a spoiler? You know, God forbid, you let something slip one day in a conversation, you think everyone's in the know, and then all of a sudden your head's up on a stake. I've been in this situation before. I spoiled the end of Harry Potter about, I don't even know. It was 5 or 6 years after everything had come out
This must have
already
been
on
built centuries upon centuries ago.
books and DVD. I got ostracized for it. I was put on the spot. I want to have a witch burning. I've always kind of thought that if something's been out for long enough and you haven't seen it, then there's a degree of leeway where spoilers are concerned. You know, you can't say anything else nice about the Egyptians. They knew how to decorate. Look at this. Look at this. There's a whole lot of treasure in here. From my previous playthroughs, I found most of it.
The
I don't know
riches of the ancients.
exactly how important it becomes. Ooh, shiny. Mine.
Forgive me, Great Amun. I have need of this.
Why? I'm sorry, I don't know that we really have need of all this junk. Do we get to buy shops like we did in Brotherhood and the other games? The Ezio Chronicles? I'm not gonna try and get everything in here, but I'm just gonna scoop up a couple things, you know, get a little of that chain. Ooh! I forgot about that. You can actually burn the cobwebs with. It's an interesting little feature that does absolutely nothing for you, but it looks cool, so I'm okay with it. I think Ubisoft made the right call on cobweb burning. We can tidy up the place in exchange for all the gold we're stealing. Nope, can't climb that. I like the climbing animations in this game. There's a couple points though where he makes these jumps. You know, in every Assassin's Creed game there's this jump where you watch him and you say, okay, that is not physically possible, but I've noticed a few in this game in particular where he just Supermans up a wall. Hey Silva, up and away! He has a really strong upper body, and he's not afraid to show it either. Got some purple papers. I hope I can find some markers to draw them and that stuff. I know I said I wasn't gonna get everything, okay? But they're shinies. You have to understand. I'm like a cat. I see a shiny thing, I see a laser pointer, I'm after it. I'm on the scene. So you just have to understand that this is a natural occurrence, and it's going to benefit us later in the playthrough. Holding X, which is... Well, it actually did change over. I'm so used to playing with an Xbox controller, although we are actually...
Up there! Light!
Hallelujah! Salvation is at hand!
But I am actually playing on PC right now. I just typically use an Xbox controller, and today we're trying out the PS4 DualShock controller, which I think doesn't have as good of a layout, but it's real responsive with my computer, so... I think it was the last playthrough when I was doing this one where he was climbing up this statue, and he just jumped like 14 feet up it at one time, and I had no idea how he managed it. Even in the confines of a video game, it seemed ridiculous. He had nothing to hold on to either. He just...
Soldiers. Of course.
Of course. Who else would be out here? You know, you thought that sounds of like bow and arrows and swords and everything would just, you know, is bird calls? Is that what it is?
You are telling me?
You can't kill the Magi.
You are supposed to be dead. And you
Why am I supposed to be dead? I didn't do anything to you. Super! I think the combat system in this game is really good too, just saying.